It is the trading charm, and I wanted to quickly review today and review it in the way of, learning and then for like not forgetting, but just like, what is the word? Being aware of what happened today, but also being forgetful and really just being like, okay, well, now it's on to the next. Okay. Today, really, I was really close to taking a very profitable trade, and we're gonna just go to one chart right now. I'm gonna go down to the 5 minute so I can show you guys what had happened. So overall, we moved down, and I was looking to buy multiple times on the to the upside. Um, but what had happened was that we took out. First off, I took a trade before 6:30. It was around 6 o'clock. I took this long position. From there, I had went to the gym because I was like, okay, this is my trade I'm gonna take for the day. If it hits, cool. If it doesn't, I'm done, right? But while I was at the gym, the trade didn't hit and we got stopped out. I thought price would come up a little bit more, and just I think we're literally like a couple of ticks away. It was like 3 ticks, 4 ticks away. And then we didn't get our stop loss didn't get hit, which happens, right? Like these things happen, and I'm not tripping about it. From this trade, we had lost the account. So what I didn't realize was that it is a trailing stop loss on the account. So if you go up 3 grand and then you lose 3 grand, then you're done on the account. So I didn't know this at the time with the no activation fee accounts, but it is what it is, and blah blah blah. So what I was looking for, um, coming 6 o'clock, was I was just looking for prices to really push to the upside, hitting our TP, so on and so forth, because we had this previous day high right here, and I thought price could, come to this area, take this out, and then maybe give us some, move after that. I wasn't really, worried about what would happen afterwards. I just thought that price could potentially go higher on the day, right? But what had happened, obviously, we started to push lower and we started to continue going lower, taking out London lows. Okay. And we pushed lower and we continued lower. Now, this is that 4 hour POI area, so I'm going to delete this one. But this was a 4 hour fair value gap area, and price had just came back up into the top of this area and then started to push right back down. So if we don't take out this higher time frame draw on liquidity, then you could pretty much expect price to continue with a reversal. That's how I see it, at least. So like in this case, right, because we are reactionary to the markets, price had failed to take this higher time frame draw on liquidity. What can we expect? Well, we can expect that there's strong resistance and that price probably isn't going to take out this draw on liquidity. So we're going to probably aim to take out lower sell side draws on liquidity. And that's exactly what price did. So we started pushing down really hard, and then we retrace, right, back up into these London lows, and then we continue going back down. And then we just continue taking out sell side, continue taking out sell side, continue taking out sell side. So now, where could price go? Well, I don't really care. In all honesty, I really don't care. But I just wanted to show you guys the thought process behind this trade. And it was good, right? It was cool. We almost got profit. We almost, TP'd for the day. And this was on the previous 5 accounts. And then I took L's on that, which I had to reset the account, so on and so forth. And then from there, I really started to revenge trade. So I took this second trade right here within this 4 hour, and I thought price would just start to fly to the upside. And as you can see, we just continued lower. Now, if I would have just simply, been on the charts, mind you, I was literally at the gym taking trades, which I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I simply should have just waited to get home. Once I got home, then I could look to take trade ideas. But I didn't. And that really fucked with me, man, because, it's just a lack of discipline. Like, that's literally all it is. It's not anything on within my trading and within my strategy. It's literally just a lack of discipline, and that shit eats up at me, man, because I really try to be the most disciplined person I can be. And you slip up once and this happens, but that's the name of the game, right? It's just like an algebra equation. Like, if you get one thing wrong, it's fucked, and you just have to take accountability, and I take full accountability. um, and yeah, I had to reset the accounts and do all that. And again, I shouldn't have taken trades while I was at the gym. That was completely stupid. And it wasn't stupid, but it goes against my trading plan, man. Like, I know that I can't be doing that. I know I should not be doing that. And so why am I learning the lesson by, learning the lesson in a hard way? Why not just understand these things about myself? Not having to experience those hard lessons that I already know, man. Like, I already intrinsically know. That's what really eats up at me, because I know better, man. I truly know better. But yeah, so we took big L on the day on the reset accounts. I could only reset these accounts one more time. That's literally it. But I'm going to use this last 1K. We'll see where we can go. We have 8K of profit target before we get past the combine and get the express funded. It's literally just taking a deep breath, coming back to the charts in a strong way for tomorrow, being truly there on the charts tomorrow, being present on the charts, not being preoccupied, making sure everything is set in order before I come on the charts, making sure that today I take the lessons at face value, and not that I forget, right? Not that I forget, but not that I dwell on what happened today, that I simply just move on. Right? You take a L, you simply just move on. Okay. It's not just a loss. It's not a loss at all. It's a lesson, right? So we take the lesson, we move on. Thanks for the lesson. Okay, I know better next time. Boom. That's it. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay profitable. Peace. Your boys out.